How did you get involved with this project, and was modeling something that you always aspired to do?
Yeah, I always wanted to get into modeling, but only after high school was I able to, go out on my own into New York, and then I found an agency, which the agency was awful, but everything happens for a reason, and through them, I found the casting for this, and like 2 months later, Michael Hurwick was like, okay, we're flying you out here, you get to meet Simon, and that was pretty much it, and then I waited in New York for the project to begin.
So living here, you're monitored by cameras 24 hours a day. What would you say is the hardest part about that?
Hardest part, I mean, there's many difficult moments living in a house where you're filmed 24/7, but maybe knowing that people are like watching you sleep, and then like, you kind of just want to do whatever in the bathroom, and I'm like with my panties and bra, putting lotion on my body, and people are watching. I'm like,
creepy, a little bit.
Yeah.
And I saw that you met with David LaChapelle in his studio, so I'm curious, are you going to be working with him anytime in the future?
I sure hope so.
Yes.
But yeah, I stopped by his studio, like awesome place to be, and he's a nice guy, and maybe someday he'll, call me for something.
Yeah, no,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who would be your dream designer to model for?
I would say probably Calvin Klein. Very classic, sexy, and all know Calvin Klein.
What's been the highlight so far for you?
Well, David LaChapelle, like going to his studio, that, and shooting with Brian Bowen-Smith for, for Marc Jacobs. Protect the Skin You're In. That's huge.
Oh, beyond huge.
So those two especially.
And what was it like shooting the PETA ad with Justin and Ben? You guys had to sort of like basically strip down. I mean, what was that like for you?
It was a little threesome photo.
Yeah.
It was nice. Two good-looking dudes next to me. I felt good.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you're very comfortable in your own skin, but there was an episode where you were asked to scream, but you struggled with that a little bit, but then you worked with an acting coach. So do you think that you would be able to do that now, or how far have you come, would you say?
Okay, well, the screaming thing, I'm really humored by it. Like, I think it's so ridiculous. And actually, the other day, I was Skyping with someone, and she started like just laughing about it, bringing the screaming thing up, and I couldn't help myself, but I thought it was funny too. And then I was like, okay, well, why don't you scream for me? And she couldn't do it. And so I tweeted the other day, I'm like, everyone send me a video, like teach me how to scream. And I didn't get a video, so I guess it's kind of hard to scream.
It is hard, yeah. So if I asked you to scream right now, would you be able to?
I
or would you
ask you to do it first.
I would do it.
Okay.
Let's do it together.
I really don't want to, so let's forget it. Next question, let's go.
All right. So you live with a bunch of people. What would you say is the worst roommate situation that you've ever had?
I don't know, but Alex is definitely a punk, and every once in a while I'm like...
I think he said the same thing about you.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, God, I just want to smack you right now, but wait, we're on TV, and he's young, but he's really cool too. But like yesterday, okay, he's asking me about a friendship with this person that I'm hanging out with, and he just did it for TV, and I was like, oh, let me eat my dinner, like, go away.
He knows how to push your buttons.
He really does, yeah.
Right.
He's cute and he's so talented, so.
He is talented, we'll give him that.
Yeah, he is.
What do you think makes a good roommate?
I like Kara as a roommate. Like, we're both a little bit messy, but we also like just do our own thing, and we're considerate of each other's spaces, so.
Yeah. And if you could have any celebrity in the entire world move into the house, who would you want it to be?
I don't know, maybe like the Olsen twins.
Me too!
They're really cute, and they're, like I always watch them, like, grow up, and we're around the same age. I think it'd be nice here.
And why should people watch? Why should people tune in?
There are many people that want to be models and actors and musicians, and this is kind of showing the steps to get there. And I know I'm learning a lot here, and I'm hoping others who watch us are as well. And it's a tough business, but it's also very exciting.
The tagline of Jersey Shore is Gym, Tan, Laundry. If you could create a tagline for If I Could Dream, what would it be?
Keep dreaming.
Keep dreaming.
Don't stop dreaming.